Alright guys, hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ellen, I'm an artist. Today is kind of like a studio vlog day. It's gonna be a really quick video. So basically, I've been having a lot of technical difficulties. Okay, so I know I'm supposed to be like walking you guys through the process of me making the oops bags and like hand cutting all my stickers and magnets and putting them into little sets for you guys, but we're gonna do a side quest because it's Pi Day and I just did a makeup look for this look and it was just like a get ready with me, just showing you guys. It was a whole process of me getting to this look. So if you like my makeup looks and you like little chatty videos, if you just want something in the background or you're looking for makeup inspo, then watch the video that I did this look to and I will see you guys later. Okay, so I filmed myself cutting these up. I didn't film myself like putting them together in the packages and whatever because I did like a little photo shoot. And I do use my phone to record my videos and take pictures, so I couldn't do both at the same time. But these are like the oops sticker packs. So this is what some of the sticker packs look like. I will be listing these on my Etsy, and I will these are gonna be like between $7 to $10, and then I'm gonna have a spring cleaning sale where I make them like on sale for like $3 to $5 just to get them out of my shop and get them to y'all hands. So I label these stickers, and then I have magnets. So these are magnets. You can put these on your refrigerator if you have a dry erase board. Some dishwashers are like have that. Some dishwashers are kind of magnetic, and some people put magnets on their dishwasher. So that's what you guys can use them for if you want. I tried to put them together according to theme so they look like they belong together. Some of these packs, they have about 3. Some of them have 7. So it depends on what you get. I take pictures of every single last one of these stickers, every single one of them together in the packaging photo. So you're going to know exactly which one you're getting. It's not like a mystery pack type situation. I do have mystery packs. So I have a small mystery pack where you can get like 5 different stickers. And then I have like a large mystery pack where you can get like 20 plus different stickers. And these stickers are like, the mystery packs are like the A grade. They're like stuff that I'm just feel like I'm not really trying to sell anymore. And these are all B grades, meaning that something went wrong in the process of creating these where I don't feel like it's appropriate for me to try and sell them full price. So I'm gonna sell them to you guys as a discount. Some of these I had printer issues with where the ink is just kind of faded, or some of them have like the print lines on them. Some of them have like the ink blotches, but there's like relatively small. Like you have to be squinting and looking for it to notice a lot of the things that's like wrong with it. That's not the quality that I want it to be. As far as the magnets go, I have to cut all of these by hand first of all. I have both a Silhouette and a Cricut machine, and then one of them were working to help cut these for you all to make them look as professionally as I would like them to. So that's another reason why they're discounted. Like some of them are just kind of faded. Some of them have like the printer lines. Some of them, because I have to cut them by hand, they're just not as smooth as I would like them to be had they been cut by the machine like they were supposed to be. So that's why I'm selling these as a discount, and I'm doing the spring cleaning. So if you like Christmas stuff, I have like my Christmas collection. If you like fall, I have like my fall collection. If you like summer, I have like my summer goth hot girl summer collection going on. If you like vampires, if you like my kawaii goth vampire food and snacks and stuff that I made, that I have like this little pack right here for you. It has like a heart-shaped macaron, vampire milk, boba tea, popsicle. It has like a cookie in here. I have like some soda or pop depending on where you're from. I'm from Chicago. We call it pop. I know some people get mad when I say pop, but it's called pop where I'm from. So I have like a vampire pot with like little, they have like bats and like glitter and stuff in it. I really like this collection. I feel like I really popped off with this collection, and it's really showing how like my digital art skills have improved over the last 2 years. I feel like I'm really getting the hang of the whole layering thing. I feel like I'm finally starting to develop my own art style with digital art and figure out how I want things to look. And I feel like this collection really highlights, you know, my skills and how I want everything to look. I just like my digital art to look juicy. I like it to be layers upon layers upon layers upon layers, girl. I love me a transparent layer on top of a transparent layer. I love playing around with the gradients and everything. I feel like it just makes it look, I just feel like it makes it look more dynamic, you know? Like, I just love how my food just looks like anime food. Like, if you're watching Food Wars or Studio Ghibli or, you know, whatever, I would describe my digital art style as being more along the lines of that. So these are stickers. I'll show you guys the magnets. Here's like my summer goth stickers, where, you know, stuff that I would wear, stuff that I would eat in the summer, and just make it a little bit more aesthetic, if you will. So depending on what you like, I have packs of stickers and I have packs of magnets. And, you know, if you guys buy these together, I'm gonna put them in the same package, so you don't have to pay for shipping for this and pay for shipping for that. Like, you just, like, I'm gonna bundle it for you and put it all in one pack. So if you're like, oh, I want to buy some stickers, or oh, I want to buy some magnets, but I can't figure out what I want, I can't figure out what I like, and you just want me to put together a thing for you, or you just want to buy something that's already put together, then I have these available for you guys. Once I finish editing all the pictures and everything, I will be putting these on Etsy for you all to buy. If you like me, you want to support my art and everything. So that is what we're doing, and that is the conclusion of this video. I've been filming this for like the past few weeks, okay? Like cutting these all by hand, cutting the paper by hand, and taking the pictures and everything, like doing all of that on top of everything else I have going on. It was a lot. But I'm hoping that once I list these, I can start focusing on maybe putting together like a last minute spring collection. One, I want to order some more sticker sheets because I feel like the girls are moving more towards sticker sheets than regular stickers. And I just want to put all my old stickers in like little sticker packs for you all. And I do have like some stickers that are available in like the print on demand sector, so I don't have to like print and cut them, which has been helping me out a lot. I also have some magnets that are print on demand and stuff. So I have a mix of stuff that I make in house, but a lot of stuff that isn't a sticker or a bookmark, I do have them available as a print on demand. I also have some totes, I have t-shirts, I have mugs, I have like coffee mugs, I have like the to-go mugs. So this one is not on Etsy, but it is on Redbubble. I drew this a few years ago, like before I got into digital art. And like this is on tone tan paper and like with gel pen and ink and all that. Like you can see the texture of the paper and like the pen and all that. I just scanned this and put it on Redbubble, and I ordered it for myself because I was starting a new job, and I heard horror stories about people stealing people's water bottles and tumblers, and I'm like, well, if I put my art on it, ain't nobody gonna steal it, because like, who's gonna walk around with like random things that I just drew out of my sketchbook and threw on the mug? So that was the logic in creating this. So this is available on my Redbubble, and I'm just gonna focus on like my digital art now. I still want to do traditional work, and I might participate in Mermaid, which is like an art trend that happens every May, where artists get together and we draw, paint, sculpt, you know, whatever your medium is for mermaids. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do the whole 30-day trend, but I will try and post like a video of me painting at least one mermaid a week. And hopefully, you know, if TikTok comes back, because today is April 5th, and you know, it's supposed to be banned. I feel like a lot of people are unfazed by it because there's pressing matters. There's more pressing issues going on. But yeah, like it's supposed to be getting banned. So if you follow me on TikTok, follow me on YouTube and keep up with me. All right. So I gotta actually leave because I am legitimately getting ready for work and I do legitimately have to leave soon. This is not the outfit that I'm wearing to work. I typically wear all black, like a black button down, some black skinny jeans, some black boots. Very mindful, very demure. So I'm just not very mindful and demure when it comes to my makeup because I do be wearing green eyeshadow to work. Jewels. I do. I do be wearing my highlighter. I do be wearing my blush. Blush blindness where? Blush blindness who? Like, get into it, okay? And even though this is a very toned down makeup look, I still get compliments on my makeup. People love to see me like, oh my gosh, I love your makeup. So it's cool to be celebrated and appreciated for my talents and everything. This is matcha tea with, it's not real matcha, okay? It's like the Chamberlain Coffee brand that makes like the sugary matcha powder. And this is a strawberry matcha. And then I did add some jade matcha, like that's what the brand is called Jade, in there to make it feel a little bit more realistic. And then I added some oat milk to it because I wanted it to be cold. I don't like ice. Like I literally don't have an ice maker thing. I've never owned an ice tray like a day in my life. I usually just add like frozen fruit to my stuff if I want it to be a little cold. So I just poured mostly oat milk in here, which is cold, and like this much hot water. And then I added some popping blueberry boba. If you guys seen vlogs of me going to the Asian grocery store and like showing you guys what I got, then that's what basically I put in here, the popping boba, because yeah, like who wants to pay for boba if I have the whole thing at home? So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So this isn't like a political thing, this is my art thing, but if you're looking to buy anything online, do it before like April 9th because these tariffs are about to go into effect. If the stuff isn't sitting in the warehouse already in the US soil, the prices are about to go up. Okay. But these right here, I have them in-house. You guys can buy it from me and I'm going to sell them at a discount. So I'll see you guys later. Bye. Okay, so it's been about an hour that I've been cutting all these out. Like I pre-cut the little shapes around it. So these are like the PAL for the stickers. And this is a PAL for the magnets. This is like mostly like my vampire Valentine's Day collection. As you can see, like it's just like a little bit faded compared to like how dark my regular collection usually is because this is printed with the silhouettes cutter and they make things a little bit lighter. I managed to make them a little bit brighter, but they're just kind of an orange red and not like a deep vampy red that I want. So this is like one of the reasons why this is a B grade. But I cut out these magnets. So these are like the vampire themed magnets that I've cut out so far. And I'm just kind of like putting these in a pile according to theme. So that's like the vampire theme ones. And then this is kind of like the fall theme. I feel like this is kind of goes with my Goth Summer collection. So I think that should be like its own pile. Like the Goth Summer collection that I did last year. Hot Ghoul Summer. So this is like our fall themed. I made this for the fall, but I feel like it goes best with the vampire stuff. And then this is like another like summer goth thing that I made, like a goth juice box, lavender latte, this little goth popsicle. So I just put these in piles just so that it'll be easier for me to make little packs of them, because when I put them in packs, I just want them to kind of look like they belong together. So I actually have 4 piles now. So there's a vampire one. This is like the fall, Halloween. This is like goth summer stuff there. And then here's like the Creepmas stuff. So this is like a gingerbread cookie, a candy cane, a ghost writing Alyssa Santa. I don't know if you guys can read that, but it does say Dear Santa, which I thought was super fun and super cute. We have a ghost with like little reindeer with lights on it. I have this little Goth's Christmas sweater. I actually have a sweater that looks similar to this that is gray and black. That's what I used to model it, and I just made it red and black instead. And I had all these little patches and like that little Goth gingerbread. I used it and I added some little stitches around it so it kind of looks like it's embroidered on. I have another Goth gingerbread man. I have a Goth Christmas tree. The candy canes again, different variations, the ghosts, the Goth Christmas sweater, Goth gingerbread cookie, and another Goth gingerbread cookie, and then another Goth Christmas tree. So far this is what I have here. So Goth Summer, Goth Christmas, Vampire Snacks, and we have like fall Halloween stuff as far as the magnets go. And I'm gonna take a break because I've been doing this for about an hour or so and my hands are starting to cramp up and I really need to eat some food. Alright, I've been cutting stickers for hours. It's time for a lunch break. I decided to make some ramen, and these are all the seasonings that I'm using for the ramen that I'm making at home. Garlic and herb, lemon pepper, adobo, this furikake, that's almost out. I'm using red bean miso paste. And yeah, like this is what I'm eating for lunch. And then this is the brand of ramen I'm using. It's called Shogun. It comes like 10 in the pack at the Asian grocery store, just the plain noodles with no seasoning. And then later in the week, I actually went out to ramen with my sister and my niece because she is home from spring break. And they order like the fried chicken ramen, and I ordered the tan with the tofu, and I got this tofu bun. And then this is just me on my way home. So, yay. This is me doing my makeup to get ready to go somewhere. I forgot where. This is probably me getting ready to go to hang out with my sister and niece. And I had a job interview earlier, so I already had makeup on. And then I just added some more makeup to go out. And that job interview was so unserious. Like, that's a different story for a different day. But look how cute my makeup turned out. I'm putting on like all my freckles and everything, and like different color freckles. I really just wanted to play into the green hair that I had, and just do some makeup to accentuate the green look, because this spring I wanted my green and gray hair. So that's what we're doing. This is the final look. I had a doctor's appointment later in the week, and after I got home from the doctor's appointment, since I was in the area of like Devon Street, which some people call India Town, I walked around and just kind of roamed. It was kind of early, and this week was like around Ramadan, so a lot of businesses were closed for Ramadan, and some of them they don't open until like 4 or 5 in the afternoon. So around this time was about 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, so a lot of these places were not open, so I couldn't go in and look at the stuff. But some of these places are like bridal shops, and they're like appointment only. I decided to stop at Nepal House for some food. I seen their locations downtown. I just never been, and I was always curious to go. But you see this single booth that I'm in? Y'all, I tried to go to the big booth. There's nobody in here, but the auntie told me I had to go sit in the single booth. She was like, no, you're a single person. You go to the single person booth. And I was too embarrassed to argue with her, so I just sat down and ordered my food, and this is what I got. I really like this little glass that they put the water in. It looks really nice and fancy. But you see like how I'm the only person in here, and she made me sit in the single person booth. I ordered the veggie pakora, and like this is the sauces that it came with. I know the green is chutney, but I don't know what the red one's called. It's a little spicy, but not too much. These were really good. I like them. But I definitely prefer to like share this with somebody. I did not want to commit to eating that whole thing by myself. I ordered some masala tea without milk, and they were freaking out. Apparently people don't do that. But this is what they look like together. I ordered chana masala. That's usually my go-to when I get Indian food. and it came with basmati rice. And then I ordered some naan for here and to go, because I had to go home with this. Like, this is a lot of food. And then they brought me a plate to put the food on. I guess that made it easier to eat and everything. So yeah, this is some good food. I really love how this naan looks. They brought it out fresh and hot, like it's steaming. Like, you see that? It was so good. I definitely prefer to eat Indian food in the restaurant versus order it. One, because I feel like the portions are bigger when you actually go to the place versus like when you order online. And two, the food is just fresher and like you just get like the full experience. It's just nice. So just me eating my food. You know, I went to the doctor. You know, it was a good appointment. I really liked the people. This is my first time there, and I just wanted to take some time to explore the area. And here's me eating my food. So yeah. And then this is their bathroom. I went to the bathroom and I was just recording because I thought, oh, you know, this wallpaper looks interesting and how it contrasts with the paint. You know, it just looked really nice. I don't know what these are, but I don't know. They kind of look like flowers from a distance, but they're not. So yeah. And I'm just like showing you guys my outfit. I wore a black sweater and like some leggings with that little tie-dye type pattern. They're like black and gray. And then I wore my boots. I'm always wearing boots because it's chilly outside and my gym shoes broke. But like, yeah, look how big these boots are. And she made me sit in a single and it's empty. There's nobody in here. But that's cool. I'm fine sitting over there. And now I am on my way home. So happy to be done with the day. I really wanted to spend some time roaming around more. But one, I feel like this neighborhood just keeps getting shorter and shorter every time I come here, which is really sad and awful. But also, most businesses just were not open. They either weren't open yet because they opened later or they were closed in observance of Ramadan, which is cool, but it was a little chilly and I didn't really want to be out there. It's too much, so I was fine just coming home. I actually had to take 2 buses because the bus route kind of ended weird. I just took my braids out. I just couldn't do it anymore. I like needed to touch my scalp. And I also feel like at certain parts of my hair, like around here, I feel like my hair was like starting to lock a little bit. But like oiling my hair and doing all my hair care before I braided my hair has really turned out good because it's still pretty shiny and everything. I'm just shocked at how long it looks. Like, it's only been about 4 weeks. I feel like my hair is like 6 inches when I know it was like 5 before I went. I haven't washed my hair yet, and that's why you still see the parts. And I haven't like detangled it or anything, but I just wanted to take a minute to document it. But yeah, like, you see how this is like starting to lock? I have to comb this out and everything and detox my scalp. But yeah, my voice is kind of gone because I was on my period and for some reason that made me sick and kind of feverish, and that's why I look a little bit rough. But yeah, I just want to show you how cute my hair is and how long and full it is. So yay, I'll see you guys later. So this is the photo shoot setup for where I set all my stickers and magnets at to take pictures of. Like, I have this little foldable thing I got from Amazon and it came with like these fake backgrounds. I also use this for my UGC stuff, and then I went to the African store to get me some shea butter. They moved things around a bit, so I couldn't find it at first, but it's down on the bottom shelf. I ended up getting the last 2 of the shea butters that were like in the size that I'm used to getting. I don't want the large size. I just got like the little small sizes. Like, I don't want those giant buckets. I just want these 2 right here. And that's what I ended up getting. They were $4.99, so just like $5 each. These usually last me about 2-3 months. I tried my best to cover that person's face. I'm sorry. But yeah, and I dropped it. And then here is what my stickers and magnets has look like. They will be available on my Etsy if you guys want like pre-packed. Alright, so bye.